How does iter work? It's giving type error, iter, v must be callable. What is the problem with this code? It returns. Why does callable list return true but callable L does not? Edit. What method should be preferred here? Manual breaks. 100 others.
Have a look at docs, this URL. When second argument in iter is present, then first argument is treated very differently. It is supposed to be a function which is called in each step. If it returns sentinel, i.e. the second argument, then the iteration stops. For example, edit. If you want to just loop over a list and stop when you see a sentinel, then I recommend doing simply this.
It has to do with the second value being passed, a so-called sentinel value. This ensures that the object being iterated over is a callable, i.e. a function. So for every iteration that iter does, it calls underscore underscore next underscore underscore on the object being passed. Iter has two distinct behaviors. Without a sentinel value. With a sentinel value. The example in the documentation is great for understanding it.
From iter help. Iter, collection, iterator, iter, callable, sentinel, iterator. You are mixing two variants of iter function. First one accepts collections, second accepts two arguments, function and sentinel value. You're trying to pass collection and sentinel value, which is wrong. Short note, you can get a lot of interesting info from Python's built-in help function. Simply type in Python's console help, iter, and you'll get documentation on it. Why does callable list return true but callable L does not? Because list is function which returns new list object. Function is callable, that's what function does, it gets called, while instance which this function returns, new list object, is not.
When called with two arguments, iter takes a callable and a sentinel value. Its behavior is like it was implemented so. What gets passed in as f must be callable, which just means that you can call it like a function. The list built-in is a type object, which you use to create new list instances, by calling it like a function. The list L you passed in is an existing list instance, which can't be used like a function. Thus, there is a large and important difference between the list type object and list instances, which shows up when using with iter. To iterate through a list until a sentinel is reached, you can use iter tools. Take while.